Hey guys, it's Aaron here. I'm a ski instructor and we're just going to take you through a little routine to get you warmed up and ready for the day skiing. It's super important to get warmed up for the day skiing on the hill. What we're going to focus on is our main muscle groups, get the muscles activated that we use skiing, and also to help prevent injury, we're going to get nice and mobile, just using some of the exercises that are quite similar to how we use our joints when we're skiing. Okay, the first main area that we're going to focus on is our legs. So there's a couple of really good exercises that we can use here to get ourselves warmed up. The first is the leg swing. So I'm just going to put my hands on my poles for balance, and I'm just going to swing my leg back and forth 10 times like this. Really feeling the stretch behind the back of my leg and trying to lift my boot up behind me as much as I can. Let's just switch it round and do the other leg quickly. Cool. And then once we finish leg swings, we're going to move on to some lunges. So just to get the legs fired up, we're going to do some lunges. Just swap legs. What this does is really activates our big leg muscles that we're going to use whilst we're skiing. Especially on a day like this when there's lots of snow. Okay, next exercise is opening and closing the gate. So when we're skiing, we use rotation quite a lot from our hip joint. So this one is great for just opening the hip joint like this. We're going to open the gate 5 times, and then we're going to close the gate 5 times. And what this will do is really get our hip joint opening and closing. So we're going to close the gate. What you can do is use your poles for balance if you want. Okay, those are the main muscle groups and joints on the lower body. Next thing we're going to do is focus on our core. So when we focus on our core, we use our core all the time when we're skiing. It's always engaged, so it's really important to get this activated before we get on the hill and go skiing. So first one I'm going to do is just some squats to get activated, okay? So we're just going to do 5 squats quickly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can feel my tummy muscles that have been really engaged there. They're fired up. Now I'm going to try and stretch out and rotate my back. So just going to put a pole on my back, and I'm just going to rotate around like this. Just a couple of times, really feeling the stretch in my core and along the bottom of my back. Okay, that feels good. Can feel like I'm getting a little bit looser. Okay guys, we're just gonna head back to lunges quickly. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a twist in. This will really help just activate the core the last little bit before we go skiing. So, I'm just gonna do a couple of lunges, and as I get to the floor, I'm gonna add a twist in with the upper body. Just a little bit like this. So, lunge, twist. Lunge, twist. Lunge, twist. One more. Lunge, twist. One final challenge for us to activate our core. We're just going to get in a plank position and hold it for 20 to 30 seconds just before we go head out skiing. As you can see, there's lots of snow. It's going to be all in my face. However, when there's a little bit less snow, we're going to lean on our elbows and our forearms, keeping our back nice and straight and really tensing our core. You should feel it stretching in your tummy and your back. And that'll do. Let's go skiing. Okay, now your body's ready to go. We're prepped, we're ready to hit the mountain and go rip up some turns.